back counting double-digit thousands stacks.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Your boy Russ back again with some more Madden 18 Ultimate Team. So today we do have two new pickups for today's episode of Mutt, and we got Kyle. I forgot already. We got Kyle Rudolph and Shaq Thompson. Shaq Thompson is a temporary spot. I was actually gonna do his power up set, but then I leveled up to rank number 23, and I was able to get a free outside linebacker from the elite pack. So Ryan Shazier, not Ryan Shazier. He'll be on the team for a long time, but Shaq Thompson will probably be gone next episode. Actually, he will be gone next episode. We'll have somebody new there. You guys see our opponent, Cam Chancellor. I'm kind of scared about that because, I don't know, I seem to run into big hits a lot. I'm not really sure what the deal is, but, you know, I run with Devontae Freeman. I'll run into a big hit. If I'm in the open field, if I can catch an easy pass, I'll get big hit. Like right here, usually I get big hit by somebody, but Jason Morrow luckily is able to get 25 yards on the very first play of the game. Stafford's still killing him, man. I really like Stafford. That's right there, he misses a throw. But shit, man, that was the worst timing possible. But Stafford, I really like the way that he throws because he has that throw power. The ball gets there quick. It's just his accuracy is a little bit subpar, but right here, he makes a nice throw on the slant and that spin. I mean, just leave him in the dirt, and then he just he misses with everybody else. Alshon Jeffrey into the end zone for the touchdown. His defense, I don't even know what to say about that, man. That was just sad. I mean, he for real missed with everybody. Alshon Jeffrey, too, hasn't really made that many plays on my team, but it's good to see him at least making, you know, a couple of them because, you know, I mean, it kind of sucks to have an 85 overall Alshon Jeffrey and not really use him, but luckily we are right now, and he's doing some work. Right here, this dude fires a dot to Colt Cruz on the right side of the field. That was, I can't believe he threw that, to be honest, because he waited so long to throw that curl, and I'm kind of surprised that Colt Cruz didn't move because he was standing there for a long time, and Shaq Thompson really made no play, so I'm not really sure what happened there. But 3rd and 14, really know where he can go. He's trying to run a deep post over the middle, and apparently I was holding triangle too long before he made that cut. I don't know. I accidentally did it. Didn't mean to, but I dropped it. But luckily, the next play, just throw it at me, man. Why the fuck not? Let's go. Ryan Shazier does come up with the interception and makes up for the drop one just a couple seconds ago. So we do get the ball, I think, at the 45-yard line, 44-yard line on the plus side of the field. So Matthew Stafford able to go back to work as this dude does send heavy pressure. He continued to send heavy pressure. Basically, every time I went under center, he would send heavy pressure, and then out of shotgun, he really wouldn't. He would try to stop the pass, and then if I tried to run, it seemed like he would blitz every time I ran. Not sure what the deal was, but I mean, shit, he would. To be completely honest, he would shut me down when I was running the ball. I think he had Ray Lewis in the middle of the field, so he was like trying to stick me and shit. And I did not want to run into a big hit with Devontae Freeman. Not really sure what Devontae Freeman's carrying is, but it can't be that good. As right here, you guys see, just trying to run the ball at a pistol and just completely shut down. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Right here, tried to go Devontae Freeman. That's one of the worst throws I've ever seen Stafford make. For those of you that were in the stream yesterday, first of all, I did qualify for the Mutt Champions Weekend League, so I'm pretty excited to bring you guys some videos on that this weekend, or maybe just stream the whole thing and see how far I can go. But Stafford made some really bad throws last night. I think what the problem is with QBs this year is you can't pass lead. Pass leading kind of screws you because if the QB doesn't have good accuracy, I mean, it's probably a low chance that they're going to make the throw anyway. And then, you know, you try to pass lead, you know, you try to fit it into a really tight spot. That sounded bad. Shit, man. But they just don't make the throw. So Stafford, I think with that 91 throw power is good. I mean, I like Stafford. You know, I really like him. As Champ Bailey does get us a pick 6. That was a Stevie Wonder read by that guy. But Stafford doesn't have the greatest accuracy, but he does have the throw power, and I really, really like him. He's the best QB I've used all year. So Stafford will probably stay at QB for a long time. You know, unless we get somebody like really good to replace him. Is right here. Just throw it at me, man. Why the fuck not? 2-time. Ryan Shazier comes up with another interception. This guy could not really make reads. To be completely honest, he threw a lot of picks. Is right here. Glenn Gronkowski, Rob Gronkowski's brother at fullback, gets me a huge play. Almost going to the end zone. We're going to call him Baby Gronk. You guys know last year we had Andy Janovich. We called him Janaglitch because he always scored for me. Not sure what the deal was, but right here we decided to run with Glenn Gronkowski, and he gets thrown into the end zone for an 8-yard touchdown. So we might have a new GOAT at fullback, man. You never know. But last year, yeah, Andy Janovich was like a really great fullback for me last year. Scored a ton, and you know, he just kind of became known as the Glitch because he would always score. But this year he's an elite, and he's really expensive. Glenn Gronkowski I got for free, so we'll have to make do with what we got. As right here, this dude runs a 2-play drive and scores on me. 2-point conversion is no good. I think he tried to throw to the slant, but Gronk got in the way, so it just bounced off his head. I don't think he would have had that slant anyway, but I don't know. I'll take it. So 24-6 with a minute 55 left in the first half. He does get the ball back at half, so I'm trying to score, trying to at least get down the field to get a field goal. Right here, I ran a really bad play because he did run man, but luckily he did leave the middle of the field open. We took that easy rushing yards with Stafford, and now we're looking for Alshon Jeffrey deep, and we had him wide open. I couldn't play at my feet. I tried to play at my feet after the play action. I couldn't, and I ended up just throwing it off my back foot because pressure was coming, and we missed a touchdown. That was an easy touchdown that we missed. And right here, Kyle Rudolph luckily does get the first down on 3rd and 4. So with under a minute left, 48 seconds left and counting down, we throw a pick. Now, that was such a terrible read. I shouldn't have thrown that. I was trying to throw it up the sideline to Kyle Rudolph, and I think it was a little bit underthrown by Stafford because that really didn't go anywhere near where I thought it would. But luckily on the next play, just throw it at my man. Why the fuck not? 3-time. Let's go. Ryan Shazier with another interception, his 3rd of the half, and we're just killing it right now, man. And luckily, this guy, terrible defense. Bad defense. I don't know why he would run cover 2 or Tampa 2, whatever Tampa 2 with like 20 seconds left in the half. He should be guarding deep. He should be running quarters or whatever. I mean, basically, you got to assume that your opponent does not have a kicker. I did, but I would have had to get to like the 30, and instead he gives up the 1-play touchdown, so we get another user pick, and then we do follow up with a touchdown to John Ross. And right here, back to 4 verts. I swear to God, dude, so many more people run 4 verts than they did last year. Not really sure why. I think people realize that the tight end route is not the only route to throw to, and the seam route is open as well. But I've been baiting it a lot. It's a very easy play to bait. And, you know, I'll probably get a couple videos in here where I bait some people pretty bad. Baited some people pretty bad on stream last night, too. You guys saw right here, he did end up going for it at the very end of half. He didn't take his field goal or anything, probably because he was down 31-6. But, you know, he just refused to take points. And now coming out of half, he does get the ball. But you guys see 3rd and 22, he does get sacked. And then 4th and 32, he decides to run the ball out of this monster formation. For those of you that don't know the monster formation, it is insanely glitchy. At least in solo challenges, you're able to like pancake everybody. It's like you only have 3 linemen in front of you, and everybody gets pancaked. Luckily, I was able to stop it, but right here, seriously. We end up going 4 and out on our drive, by the way. We tried to run it in with Glenn Gronkowski. Obviously, I wasn't really going to take a field goal because I thought maybe we could get in, but he played pretty good defense, and then Champ Bailey just, I don't know, went up for the ball, didn't get it, and John Ross at that speed. I mean, in the open field, John Ross is gone, and sure enough, he was. So 31-13, you know, I'm not really worried about it, but, you know, I'm still, you know, trying to win, of course, and I want to extend this lead, and sure enough, we do, with a couple swerves with Devontae Freeman on an easy toss play into the end zone for another touchdown, and that is going to put us up 37-13 with 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, and this is when this guy starts coming out running monster. You guys can see people are getting pancaked, and I barely get him with Earl Thomas. That was real close. I think that somebody got a block shot at the end, so we would have got it anyway, or would have stopped him. But right here, another Stevie Reed. That was terrible, man. He tried to fucking possession catch that too, but Bobby Wagner does come up with the interception. Kind of a player that hasn't shown up yet ever since we've had him, but luckily right there he does get the pick. Probably look to upgrade Bobby Wagner at some point because he only has 79 speed, but he does play his zone pretty well. I like him, but I like him more at outside linebacker more than middle because he doesn't have a ton of speed. I'm working on getting Ray Lewis upgraded to an 87 to put him back at middle linebacker. Put him in middle linebacker number 2 because I do have a new playbook where I have 4-4 split, 3-4, and 4-3. So everything known to man in my defense. I think all the base 3-4 and 4-3 formations and then 4-4 split, which was my favorite defense last year. We have all of it. So, you know, I'm pretty excited to be able to have my defense back and run 4 linebackers again because I like running 4 linebackers. But you guys can see he ran the monster formation again, did not get it, and oh my God, just throw it at me, man. Why the fuck not? 4-time. I think that's the first time I've ever had 4 user picks ever since I've started using that catchphrase. 4 user picks, and this dude finally dips. What a game, man. Fucking A. 37-13 is going to be the end of the game, but a lot of people played well. Glenn Gronkowski, our fullback. Matthew Stafford played really well. Devontae Freeman, not so much. Alshon Jeffrey played well. If I'm missing out on anybody, oh well. Shit, I think Champ Bailey had a pick 6. Really good game. Really good episode. Did hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, the Andres Army. I'm out.